disqualification due to a rear naked choke, Gerry, Captain America, Meuse.
And hey, just a tip in the cap to Team Sityodtong. They have done a great job tonight. I believe they've won every fight. Oh, except for the first fight. They had a draw, right? I believe they've won every fight.
Yes, besides the first one, yes. Sityodtong's been on fire.
On fire tonight.
Fire!
Bang, bang,
Super
gang.
hot fire. I spit that.
Spit hot fire. Dial on, dial on, dial on, and dial on. Because we spit hot fire.
I know Paul Bear is going to be interviewing Gerry Meuse, the Army veteran, here on Veterans Day after this photo opportunity is
As
done.
he should, man.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What a great win on a great day.
This might have to be chalked up as the best day of his life. It's up here.
Easily, top.
I'm here with the super soldier himself on Veterans Day. Gerry Meuse, how's it feel, my man?
It feels good, Mike. Thank you.
You know, obviously there was a lot of back and forth, but at the end of the fight, you guys had all love between you two. What's it like for you to kind of put on performances like this?
Oh, that was I was trying to do a little something else, and I felt like he could have gone a little farther. I think, it turned out. I think we're both dangerous guys. He had me in a tough guillotine. He landed some good punches too. But at the end of the day, composure.
Yeah, my man. Honestly, I had to ask you about that because he said he was going to guillotine you first round. How tight was it?
It was pretty tight, but I went to Ranger school, right? And part of the Ranger Creed is it's forbidden to surrender. So if you're surrounded, you know the guy next to you is not going to lay down his gun and surrender. So you just fight and die. But you can't tactically retreat or strategically withdraw.
There's always a little bit of it out there. But anyways, how does a moment like this feel for you? Obviously, when we talked about this fight, you weren't going to be ready for this date, but then when you found out it was Veterans Day, how did that all play into this, and how happy are you to be in this moment?
Well, as you know, I'm in the Army, so sometimes schedule-wise, it can be difficult to commit far out for a fight. But I had brought up to the Sergeant Major that, he's like, yeah, there's a fight, it's on Veterans Day. And he's like, it's on Veterans Day, you should do it. We'll promote it. And he's like, that'd be awesome. And I was like, I have an idea for a charity. We did a charity for Nick Eufrazio, who's a Plymouth hometown veteran. And he's a Marine, and he was injured in Afghanistan. And so I reached out to the VSO in Plymouth, and his mother, chose a charity. He was actually here tonight, but he couldn't stay for the whole show because he just needed to get home. But it was an honor to have him.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's an honor to have you. It's an honor to have all the veterans in the house tonight. For all your other brethren, what would you like to say to those guys?
Yeah, real quick. So Veterans Day is actually the anniversary of World War I, because back then it marked a historical significant day of peace. Unfortunately, 100 years later, we've almost forgotten that war is not the answer. And, this country, we've had our ups and downs, and sometimes we get involved, and there's some friction, we might have disagreements, and sometimes we might even fight. But if you watch all my professional fights, whenever I win, I always check out my opponent and I embrace him. Because even though we fight, it's important that we always stand together. Because Captain America knows, just because you win a fight doesn't mean you stand above anybody else. Because we're the United States for a reason. So it's important that we stand together. Cage Titans, baby, let's go! Mike, you told me and we all know this was the people's fight. So where's that belt? Go get that belt.
I'll find it for you. Make some noise for Captain America and Gerry Meuse.